Hey team, who would have believed we would still be dealing with COVID when the emergency was first declared last March? Like every other holiday that has happened between then and now, Christmas and New Year's will be so much different than our normal traditions. Thank you to everyone for making our holiday season a virtual celebration with each other as well as with our participants. You know, I've been fighting the bah humbugs, and seeing all of the fun you're having this week has been a great lift for me getting into the Christmas spirit. I was really impressed with all the incredible Christmas trees too. I really miss seeing you all, and I miss the liveliness of the day centers, especially during the holidays. It will make next year's celebrations that much more special, so let's try to use that as our motivator to get through the rest of 2020. So if you recall, several weeks ago we made the decision to suspend regular day center attendance because the community positivity rate surpassed 5%. We were smart for making that decision because, as you know, the rate escalated quickly. It peaked at over 25% for several days. And I think you all know what happened in the hospitals and emergency rooms, and unfortunately the death rate too. So it is trending downward now. Fortunately, the positivity rate is now hovering around 12%. So that's lower, but it's still very high. And there still is a significant risk to our community, participants, and each other. Therefore, out of an abundance of caution, and with the guidance of Public Health, CDC, and MDHHS, routine day center attendance will remain suspended until the positivity rate is 5% or less for 14 consecutive days. So originally we said we'd probably have day center suspended until January 11th. It's obviously going to be much longer than that now. We really need to stay at that 5% or less for 14 consecutive days. This data is tracked daily, and our hope is that holiday travel, parties, and gatherings don't lead to increases in infections. Watching the numbers throughout January will be very telling. So if you're anything like me, you're probably itching to get back to the PACE Center. I do not have a crystal ball, and I cannot give you an exact date for when we can come back. So if you are a remote employee or remote essential employee, assume you will keep working remotely until springtime or maybe even summertime. When numbers are stabilized and infection rates are reduced, we will use a similar phased approach as we used in July and August, where the IDTs come back first and then we prioritize participants and begin to phase people back in. This will require planning and time. For team members like me who don't get to participate in daily IDT meetings or see participants, I know it's tough. Hang in there. I know how disconnected and far removed you are probably feeling. The struggle is real, and you are not alone. And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, please keep practicing all of the COVID restrictions during the holidays. If we continue to buckle down and stay diligent with masks and hand washing, social distancing, limiting group interactions and gatherings, we will be able to lower the numbers even more, and hopefully my estimates will be shortened. I would like nothing else than to be proven wrong and for this to move much more quickly than I'm guessing. For those of you who are taking PTO over the next couple of weeks, try to truly disconnect from work, celebrate safely with your loved ones, be thinking of those who will be extra lonely this year, as well as anyone who has lost a loved one this year. Try to focus on your blessings and the fact that the work you do at Life Circles makes an incredible difference on so many lives. 2020 has been a game-changer year. I have been blown away by this team's incredible commitment. You should be very proud of the work you have done and will continue to do. So have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and be safe. Thanks.